This stretch was so tight that the man became stuck upside down.
Alright people, what's up? Cave divers on TikTok are absolutely unhinged. Now listen, if there is anybody in the audience that has claustrophobia, then this video is definitely for you. The videos that I collected for today has actually terrified me through the screen. And with the amount of videos that I have made on my channel, that honestly says a lot. Anyways, with that being said, let's begin. Yeah, I know that I'm only one video into reacting to the plethora of videos we're checking out today, but I already don't see the hype. I literally do not see the hype of going into a hole that's like 3 inches in diameter. Anytime I ever see a hole in the ground or those water drains in the middle of the road, my first thought is, oh yeah, I should probably not stand on top of that. And this was a thing that was instilled in me since childhood. Nobody had to tell me to not jump inside of random holes or stand on top of water drains. I just didn't do it. So for me to do something like this, like to intentionally go inside of a deep dark hole, pause, I would literally have to fight my instinct and my biology of not going inside of the hole. Seriously, what fucking lunatics actually do this? This is like on the line between bravery and straight stupidity. Yeah, so these guys are fucking lunatics. Like, seriously, audience, look at the width of that hole that they're going into. That shit is like the width of like a Subway footlong. If I were to go to the gym and do my daily squats, I would not be able to fit my ass in that hole. Meanwhile, little critters like this are sitting here just scurrying all the way down the hole thinking that there's actually gonna be an exit. Like, seriously, what is the end goal here? Just trying to find the exit or just a nice adventure? You guys aren't discovering anything new. You guys aren't on any sort of special mission. Why are you risking your life for something like this? I seriously do not think I am ever going to understand this shit. Bro, why do I feel like this is the perfect precedent for the rest of this video? Cave divers with a loving family at home when they discover a crevice called Neptune's ass crack with a 0% survival rate. Bro, holy shit, you guys crack me up. Get it, guys? Neptune's ass crack, they fucking crack. Okay, but in all seriousness, I cannot say that this video is wrong. I swear that the people that are cave divers were a mole in their previous life. You see, these are the guys that'll go into a dead end in a cave and will actually live. Whenever you're a 200-pound, 6'4" man, I don't exactly think that that is the best specs for you to be going into a cave. This shit is not Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine.
Buddy, there is no oxygen tank anywhere to be found on your person. I would never have that much trust in myself to go that far deep in a hole. I don't care how cool the destination is. I am not going that far into a hole without no oxygen tank. Hell no. All it takes is for my clothing to get stuck on one rock and I'm fucking cooked. Now, granted, the destination looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm not trying to die in the destination. I'm trying to at least live to tell the tale. Maybe next time, buddy, you should have some oxygen on your body. Just a thought.
This is why you should think twice before going caving.
Thank you for the disclaimer, buddy, but I don't think I need it. I have never thought twice in my life about going cave diving. Not because I've always wanted to go cave diving and I made the impulsive decision. I just never wanted to fucking do it. Oh, well, he's dead now. Just kidding, YouTube. He didn't die. At least I don't think so.
These guys were exploring a dark cave with an old map from the 1970s.
Yeah, dude, because let's just use a map that's from the 1970s because that's gonna be the most accurate and up-to-date precision fucking recording of this cave. I am not trusting my life with a map from the 1970s and diving 500 feet below the Earth's crust. You have got me seriously messed up if you make me do that.
At first, everything seemed fine. But then they came across a passage that was way too narrow.
And then they turned around, right? Right? Yeah, they definitely went down the narrow path, didn't they? These guys are such idiots.
They've gone further on the maps, like way further. Are you sure this is the way? It doesn't even look like you can go underwater. It's wide enough.
I mean, if there's a rope going in there.
But there was a rope leading into it, so they decided to keep going. That's when things started to go wrong.
Is he under? Are you going, Jacob? Oh, he just bailed.
Yeah, I don't care how close I am with my homies. I am not going caving with them inside of close proximity water in the ceiling like that. If all I have is a couple inches to spare between dirty, murky water in the ceiling where there's a little bit of oxygen, all it takes is one of my homies to freak out and everybody dies. That would be mistake number one of going into this situation.
You're good.
Luckily, they managed to calm everyone down and get out safely.
Oh, well, isn't that just splendid? Everybody got out of the cave safely. And audience, let me go ahead and tell you what these group of dumbasses are gonna do the very next day. They're gonna find another cheeky little crevice that's the size of a fucking foot long at Subway. And they're gonna dolphin dive into that hole upside down and they're all gonna die together. You know, forget your wife and children that love you back at home. Let's just keep diving into complete bullshit. That's totally the most productive thing to do with your time.
I'm not gonna promise safely, but I will get into this passage. Oh god. I can't see nothing with this helmet on. Dude, it gets tighter too.
Audience, I really just want you guys to pay attention to the dialogue of what this dude is saying. I have yet to hear this man say, "Oh my gosh, this is so fun, let's keep going." All I hear is him complaining about how tight it is, it's getting more and more congested, but let's just keep fucking going, dude. Let's just go ahead and keep getting more stuck. What kind of backwards thinking do cave divers have?
I think one arm has to be backwards and one arm has to be forward.
I seriously don't know why this dude feels the need to record this whole experience. You know, the main difference between life and death in this situation is not the fact that his arm literally has to be backwards to crawl through this cave. It's the fact that he feels like he needs to vlog himself to death. Bro, for once in your life, put away the camera and you might survive.
No. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Oh, really, sir? It's not looking good. Well, maybe you should turn around. Oh yeah, that's right, you fucking can.
A group of 10 experienced cavers were descending into a cave when they came across a very narrow passage. They had learned about the cave before entering and decided to go through one of its most difficult sections. 4 of them chickened out.
Yeah, okay, buddy, let's go ahead and shame the 4 people that quote-unquote chickened out on dying. Oh my gosh, bro, you're such a pussy. You don't want to go down a cave where there's a 0% survival rate? Yeah, buddy, I think I will live with the fact that I'll be a chicken. At least I will get to live knowing that I was a chicken, unlike you guys.
Leaving only 6 inside, they kept going and managed to squeeze through the tightest part of the cave. However, they didn't realize that above ground, a sudden and intense thunderstorm had begun.
Yeah, and then they probably died. How much you want to bet that I'm right?
According to their map, there was supposed to be a small stream in the cave, but the water level was rising at an alarming rate. Realizing the danger, they decided to turn back and exit the cave. However, they were already 3 hours in, and the water was pouring in even faster. The 6 cavers desperately tried to swim up the cave to reach larger chambers, but all of them drowned.
What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? I'm an absolute prophet. I think this is a beautiful time to conclude. Audience, subscribe to the channel if you want another episode of Cave Divers. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later.